I was watching some crime show, and it was a reenactment of this terrible, terrible violence against this poor, innocent woman. And as the story unfolded, I didn't want to judge her, but I couldn't help but use her experience to perhaps learn from it. I'm assuming that that's why she was sharing it, because she talked about God a lot in her interview. But, she was coming home from her job, and she worked the graveyard shift. And so she worked, and that's scary alone, to be a woman to working the graveyard shift, period. That's kind of scary, especially these times that we're living in. And especially in metropolitan cities. But not only was she working the graveyard shift, but she was riding a bike. She was riding a bike, a woman alone. And somebody snatched her off the bike and put her in the van and raped her and sodomized her for 3 days and 3 nights. Now, what kind of wisdom do you want to extract from that? One, the first thing is, before I take a job, I want to consult God, because God knows that He knew that man was going to be on that block, on that time, in that city. He knew that. And so we need to consult God and ask God, well, God, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is this a good idea? Do you think I should take this job? Just because somebody offers you a job doesn't mean that that's the Lord, especially if you don't have a peace about it. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what God is speaking to you in the spirit world about somebody that may not make any natural sense. If somebody gives me the creeps, I back up, and I do not offer an explanation because I don't know you. I don't have to give you an explanation. God has given me common sense. And I heard a preacher say the other day, everything that God has created has a way to protect itself. This is our way of protecting ourselves and peace. I was even going to a church that I stopped having peace about. I just didn't have peace there. And the man was telling me that if I didn't have peace at his church, then I was the problem. And whatever the situation is, I know that I didn't feel any peace and joy there. And I was too brainwashed from what he told me the Bible said to even get a word from the Bible. But I let peace be my umpire, and I pieced myself right on out of there and felt so much joy, and found a place that really represented who I think God was showing me that He was at that time.